Okay, so I know this looks political and politicized, but because it has Curtis Jackson 50 freaking cent back in the day. Literally just last year, I remember watching a video on like a movie film, The Expendables, with him and Jason Statham. Acting career-wise, his shit is so freaking badass and lit. I'm still a fan of the dude Curtis Jackson. Not because it's political leanings either. I was a fan from way back in the day, middle school, high school, community college. I still love the crap out of stuff nowadays. But he has something to say about Donald Trump. I swear to God, I don't vote either side. Not even independent. Not even on that. Even though, yeah, the R. F. Kennedy Jr. dude, he's cool as heck, but he supported the vax scheme. So, what did Donald Haley say about my boy? Because he's representing him. And he said something about what the many men thing, too. The meme that was going on last week.
It's definitely not my traditional platform. I should have studied this like a verse and just bust a rap. It's really exciting for me to be here. I got a chance to meet with both sides today, and it feels really good. Like, they don't agree. They don't agree on a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So to get them to agree on seeing me was an accomplishment in itself. As far as today, I went to talk to them about economic opportunities for everybody, and it's really exciting. The response I got makes me feel like that there's bright things ahead of us.
I wish there was. Really wish there was. But then again, I gotta remember, because I know I see him sometimes on Instagram, and no offense to my dude Curtis Jackson, I don't know this dude IRL. I don't know him hardcore like that, but oh man, sometimes when he's like a promoter and stuff, like this and that, and especially when he was big, super big buddies, tight buddies with Floyd Mayweather. Ooh, that boxer dude. Ooh, man, oh man. That was funny as heck. He was a clown mother effer for real. But at the same time, yeah, I know. I'm not even here to say, oh, swing to this. A lot of that stuff is just a full stage thing. A lot of that to me is just like a freaking bread and circus. It doesn't matter which one you vote for, and my personal thoughts or opinions on that. And I try and be a politicized channel, but none of that shit matters, bro. It's either the NATO the ones that have the true decision, either the small hat people have the decision, aka, some of Ben Shapiro's peoples. That, because I don't want to anti-Semite this, anti-Semite that. I'm not trying to bash on any of those people or LGBTQIA community, non-binary genre community. Not trying to bash on any of them, but a lot of that shit doesn't matter. It's either any of those people, the Council of Nine, the European Union nations. Those are the mother effers that had the last word, who gets to become the president of the United States. If you think for a second, for an absolute freaking goddamn second, and I'm probably going to get a lot of people unsubscribed to this dude, how your vote matters, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count for shit. They probably just throw that straight in the trash the second they give you this illusion of have these monumental, absolutely power-tripping people. Power-trippy, like dictator motherfuckers. Either side, either. Neither of the sides are perfect, man. Democrat side, Republican side. It's all a fucking show of illusion. It's a Wizard of Oz shit, if that makes any sense. Man behind the curtain, in my personal opinion, is a lot of the Masons and the Kabbalah that run a lot of the shit that happens in this country. America's just a corporation, bro. We're living in an experimental country. I'm not saying we're living in a simulation either. Sometimes it feels like I'm living in the Matrix simulation paradigm shift. A lot of that shit is the same old banter and rhetoric, bro. And there's extremisms on both sides. Neither side to me will never, ever be freaking perfect. Ever. Period. And then he said something about Donald Trump. I don't know if he said it in his videos. I gotta be careful with this one because I don't want to get copyright claim or copyright strike. That's from USA Today. I'll see it in a minute, man. I had to get off my high horse there for a second. I'll see you in a second. I had to mute the video because, I know I'll get a copyright claim or strike if I play the stuff that Many Men song. It's like, many, wish Jeff knew me. Now I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. No, my heart must go. No offense to any African American black people out there that watch. I came from a different time when it was okay to make fun of that shit in the 90s, 2000s, or early 2010s. Because by the time 2016 came around, the late 2010s, and especially after the pandemic, lockdowns, shutdowns of the world, which I have a feeling they're going to do it again. They said 7 people already got hit by that bird flu fake sickness already. They're probably going to do something October, November, December. God forbid. I'll play the video though. You really had the picture of Trump on there. It's the first time I'm seeing it. Literally the first time I'm seeing it. That's so funny, bro. What? I heard about it a little bit on Twitter, but I haven't been on Twitter in like almost 4 weeks. Well, actually, no, I've been on Twitter in like a few days, but being on there on the social media side of it, it's insane. This dude from DJ Academics, 50 Cent is playing. Ooh, he's bad. Oh no, I just said Uncle Trump. Showcases the edited meme of Donald Trump while performing Many Men in Boston. And there was actually I'm gonna go with my history. I gotta be careful what the hell I show on here. I asked Twitter X thing. It says now he's trending on Twitter X. It says Trump got, you know what, attempted. That thing that happened on the air. I remember seeing a whole bunch of crap on that thing. Like hell. And it's already starting to drizzle really, really bad. It's gusting. The winds are going crazy. I hope to God I don't see them lightning. You know how I am when it comes to that. This is probably the only video you're going to see. But next week I got a reaction video planned. I'll get to that in a second. My thoughts using penny speculations will know this. Yeah, he says that now he's trending. Almost 19 million views. I'll read some of the tweets here. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Because you're brave enough to stand up for what you believe in is right. Appreciate it. And I'm just reading all the stuff they say. I think you can find political. This is another thing I don't like about politics. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, and it gets you riled up. People have emotional ties like a mother effer on this thing. Especially the patriotism. You add that patriotism mixed with freaking emotional. So some people treating Donald Trump like he's the second coming of Jesus Christ. That stuff I don't like. No. To me, he's always going to be, I know I'm probably going to lose a lot of subscribers on this. He's always going to be the fake WWE, WWF wrestler. To me, Donald Trump, that's what represents that. And he represents The Apprentice. The Apprentice reality TV show, freaking fake-ass 15, 20 minutes of fame reality star. I know it's probably going to get me canceled. I'm probably going to lose a lot of subscribers that really idolize the living crap out of Trump. Big time, but I'm sorry. That's just how I see him. He's just a dude that's like, he's a salesman for business, Fortune 500 billion-dollar, trillion-dollar hedge fund, Wall Street Journal, like business company stuff. He's like, I'm not going to call him on, I'm not going to go as far as to say, oh, he's a dictator and Biden and Harris is the ones that need to win. Speaking of which, I heard the other day, Bo Biden. I'm not even going to call him like all the other insulting members. That's another thing I don't really like about Trump too. He's huge, massive insulter. He likes to insult and crap and gaki and diarrhea crap like a hell of a bunch. He says ass and shit a few times too. And he says he's an evangelical Christian. And that's another thing too. They mix that up with politics, especially a shit ton of evangelicals that follow Trump. They're still in that small town vibe, all town feel. And not even just a whole bunch of Caucasian white people that follow him too. I know there's blacks. I even seen it a few times in my job. Some of them my job. They say, hey, F that mother effer Trump. He's the devil antichrist. And some other Spanish Latinos, they're scared to say it because they're like, I know how I am. I know I'm a minority too. But over here in this, where I live, I thank God. Because if any of you guys live in the United States here in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Cali, there's a bunch of Spanish Latinos. I'm more majority than I'm minority. Se habla español, pero no un poquito más, not that much. I don't like really talking about it that much either, because that's another side I kind of don't want you guys to see. I'm just saying. I mean, you see it on my older channel, my Critical Realization Man channel. Some of those video commentaries I had to put on private. They are extremely super cringe. Some of the stuff I said now, that time, in my late teens, 18 to 25 years old, I regret saying. And then it's him, and just say, oh, Jesus Christ protecting him. And then it was a deep fake version of him here, Curtis Jackson. And it's insane, man. That was the biggest one going there. Oh, thank God. I hope I skipped that one. been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp, alright? Oh, yeah, I remember that song. That was in the club one. Find me in the club, bottle full above my mind, got you need. I'm in here having sex, so come give me a hug. So come give me a hug. You're kidding to get rubbed. Oh, yeah, been here for the fusion. Now I walk with a limp. The hood, let's say 50 you hot. You want to love me. They wanted me to love me, like love it when they like Pac, Tupac. I remember this in middle school. Oh my God. Because I was going to a real poor, less fortunate Section 8 junior high, middle school I was going to. Really ghetto. Like, if any of you guys know where Las Vegas is, like, historic West Side areas, right before you hit the strip, around there, I was friends with a shit ton of black people at that time. And a shit ton of friends with Hispanic Latinos, too. I was cool with both sides. Just, the thing is, some Hispanic Latinos, I don't know what it was. It's just a little bit private experience. I don't know if I'll tell you that. I'll just tell you, long story short. One of them, this dude's name was Eduardo, and the other one, his name was Rancho. I'm just going to call him Rancho, because I don't want to give his real IRL name. He's probably a grown man now. He was super, I think because he was born in, like, I think El Salvador or Guatemala, Mexico, one of those areas. He was born and raised out there. So he had a huge hatred towards black people. He did. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. I remember, I will never, ever in a billion years forget, like, man, ven acá, para acá. Por mí eso. Escúchale hablando, por favor. He said something like that. And he even told me tiny ears, man, like, no, I don't want you talking to that. He said it with the hard R, too. I don't want you talking to that long Snoop Dogg wearing looking N-word. The hard R. Not my nigga, but the one where he showed my brother love. What's up, my nigga? What's good, nigga? We chill, nigga? Like that. He said it with the hard R. And his face turned into like the demon faces you saw earlier this year. When he said that to me, I was like, oh. And then I tried not to freak out too much because I was 12, 13 years old at the time. For a 12, 13-year-old kid, that's got to be something. I'm barely hitting my teens. I was like, oh, yeah, but I told him in Spanish. I just had he owns me not money, but he owns me just like at that time, because weed was really lit. He just owns me a little bag ounce of weed. I know. That's all I told him. He owns me a video game thing and some weed, because Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advances were big at that time, in the early 2000s. I'm aging the shit out of myself. I won't ever forget that. And it scared the living shit out of me. And so Demon Face was around way before this whole TikTok shit was even a thing. But anyways, yeah. That's it. And some people were comparing him to this. I know they had the whole thing with him, like, throwing the fist in the air for three. You need to fight. You need to fight. You gotta go get my shoes. Like that. And I saw the other picture of him, too. I don't know as far as the whole thing being deepfake or staged or, oh, it's psychological operation, control opposition, and it could have been a ploy. Because I heard like 2 weeks ago, sadly, one of the dudes was a firefighter, and unfortunately, and you know I have a shit ton of respect for paramedic people, and sometimes police, it depends. And you know I have a huge heart. I don't know if I ever said in this channel, I know I did in the other one, huge, massive respect for firefighters. Those are the actual heroes. I know the heroes don't wear capes, but firefighters, to me, that was something I wanted to do one day. I have a huge, massive love and respect for firefighter males or females. They're putting their lives on the line out there trying to rescue somebody from a burning, scary-ass freaking situation. It's scary stuff. It really is. But anyways, that's all I'd say in thoughts, views, and opinion speculations. Let's get into the side internet. I know this is not really virtual VTuber news. I know she showed her face a bunch of times too. I know after the whole massive, huge drama, gotta give him credit to my dude Rev says Desu. That chick Shelby Tricky, she completely destroyed herself. It's sad too. Somebody I grew up with her like in my college kids days, and even like working at like all these other like really shitty places. I'm not gonna say, but they were like temporary temp agencies, like something power, Whammon Power, or Male Power, and all these other places. I'm not gonna say Adi Echoes, all those places like that in the early mid-late 2010s. I used to watch Tricky Wee a bunch. After she said, "Oh, I wish that bullet didn't miss Donald Trump's you know what Marine," that shit pissed me off big time, man. I already knew she leaned a little bit more hardcore on Democrat side, but I never really said nothing about it. Even her as being a virtual VTuber, that showed a lot more compared to when she used to do Pokemon videos, Pokemon Fusion videos and all that. But anyways, her other friend, Yuzu, any you guys want to call her that. I don't know what it is about this chick, honestly. She, to me personally, I know she's like an Asian chick. I think she's like Japanese American. I think that's what she's supposed to be, Japanese Asian American. I don't know what it is about her, but for her face, for me personally, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm going a little crazy saying Coco and the Loco, insane in the membrane. But I will say this. It's a little effing crazy, man. But to me, she looks so much, in my personal opinion, she looks like freaking Dua Lipa. I know some people are going to cut me slack on this. Hopefully you cut me slack on them. I don't really talk that much about Kendall Jenner and Kylie Jenner. She always looks like Kylie and Kendall Jenner to me personally. But my God, I know she's part of those evil satanic places like Lana Del Rey and Madonna and all that. And one of the devil worshiper, Baphomet Satanists and all that. I get it. I understand it completely. God, she's a beautiful, fine, hot piece of cheesecake. Gorgeous cheesecake to me, man. So her boyfriend, husband, very lucky to have a goddess woman like that. And she looks to me personally, this chick Yuza, she looks like the Japanese Asian American version of this chick, Dua Lipa. I think she's British. I think she's mixed with Middle Eastern Arab too. She's super, super mega beautiful. So one of my guilty pleasures. I do like listening to some of her mainstream, lamestream music. I'd rather pick her over Taylor Swift. Hot take, I know. And anyways, what else did I want to show? Oh yeah. This one was crazy here. Oh, I almost forgot. This one I'm going to be doing next week. I know it came out yesterday, but since there's going to be a lot of thunderstorms this week and next week, is going to be calming down. Be on the lookout for my reaction review for this. Tekken 8 DLC, Heihachi. There was another one for King of Fighters too, so next week be on the lookout for those reactions. I do next. This one was a little bit of more serious commentary, but a little more of a comedy sort of. Not taking it too serious about what Curtis Jackson 50 Cent says about the former president of the United States, which at this point he's probably got that shit in the bag. And I'm not a Trump supporter, I'm not a Biden-Harris supporter. I don't support either party whatsoever. All these people are ran by endorsement deals, billionaires, trillionaires, quadrillionaires, all these other fucking people on this planet. They're the ones that run shit. Whoever chooses them, they're the ones that choose them. Not us, the American sheep or pigeons. It's them. But yeah, I wanted to see this really quick. This had to be funny, bro. Had to be. The deep fake acting. Jacob's Ladder is the one that showed to me. Oh, by the way, give him mass support and my boy Richard from Boston, KJ Osborne. They've been on the ball predicting the crap on all the stuff that's going to happen in almost 2025. Scary Agenda 2025, it looks like Agenda 2030. That's the one you guys got to worry about the most is Agenda 2030. Agenda 2025, that's probably nothing. Some people say, oh, it's like Handmaid's Tale, but let's see the more of this. Hopefully I don't get a claim for this. I might. Because of the music in the background. Warner Brothers.
He is the one.
Elon, you madman, man. This was from Elon Musk that did this shit, too. I know I said I wasn't going to talk nothing about Elon Musk anymore, but he did it. And you guys don't believe me. He says right here, Elon Musk. A.k.a. Elon Musk, yeah. That was another dude named Benny Johnson. I don't know who that is. It's the greatest video on the internet right now. Holy smokes. I know some people are saying Elon Musk did it. Phil Sorsborough. It has something with it. Yeah, I know it did. All these stupid advertisements are in the way. Alright, new matrix, solid objects, cinematography, the angles, Okay. It doesn't show that Elon Musk is the one that made it. Trust me. Elon Musk is the one that made this thing. I know it. Yeah. This was it. That was crazy, man. Wait, hold on a real quick second. Like I said before, I'm not supporting or endorsing anybody. I swear to God, I'm not a grifter or a loser or comer like that. Any of the other buzzwords fools like to use. I ain't trying to be like other fools like freaking Shapiro or the other guy. What was his fucking name? You Tech LSD or any of these other fools that try to play politics like a mother effer. Like, oh, the Million Man chick. I'm not like trying to be like the quartering or heels versus baby face. Like, I'm not trying to be a grifter and swindle all your money like how a lot of those mother effers do big time, unfortunately. I swear. But yeah, best AI video of today. The man, the myth, the legend himself. He ain't no little angel either. I know that. Elon Musk. Because he's still got this other shit that scares the living crap out of me, man. If any of you guys remember 2 years ago, these things. 2022 or last year, 2023. He wants all these things in our homes before 2030. That one I don't fucking trust. I'm sorry. I know he's trying to make humanity a better place with the Starlink stuff, satellite and all that shit, and the Tesla drives. I still don't even trust the Tesla cars that much. Those things can explode and catch fire whenever that shit ends up happening. That's the scary part. So I don't trust him 100%. And the thing is, I heard some stuff about his grandmother being some sort of like, I gotta be careful what I say because I don't want to get filed a lawsuit or end up in Guantanamo Bay or get a freaking sniper, you know what, sniper lead blasted in my brain either. I don't want to get my freaking head blown off like a watermelon or head blown off like a lemon lime. Because I got to be careful what I say about Elon Musk too. But I heard a little bit from a long time ago, like his grandma or his great grandma somewhere in Europe. I don't know. It could be disinformation or misinformation. I hope it ain't. But I think she was one of the CEO people for like the Switzerland or Swedish banks. I don't know. I think that's how I became a super rich ass dude from what I heard. I don't know. I'm just saying, putting it out there. And then, let's see the last little bit of news. Yeah, I already saw that. Oh, I forgot about this Dua Lipa chick. I already talked about that. Oh, besides Heihachi, I said something about King of Fighters. Those is other unfortunate, super extra sad news that happened. It was sad, but I heard some social media influencer last week. They were running in their car. The dude, he had like a baby mama thing. It was baby drama, but he ended up stopping in California, and the police arrested him. And he ended up kissing his freaking wife and his baby before he went to jail, prison. Oh, there's a more recent picture he uses, so I'll leave you with this. Extremely beautiful, attractive chick. Even though she's young, she's like 24, 25, 27. I'm a super old ass man compared to her, almost 36, but it is what it is. And I'm trying to, my damnness, like absolutely, you made it to the end of this reaction review segment, serious strict video. I'm trying my damnness not to be lustful towards Asian women. To pretty much every other race in this, because you've been on all three of my channels for many, many years. You know how lust and promiscuity. I hold Asian women, even ugly Asian women, to a pedestal like Asian goddesses. I'm going to try to tone that down a little bit more and try to get rid of it completely. So I know it can't be lusting over white girls, Caucasian, Hispanic, Latina chicks. Those are my queens too, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not trying to simp or be a hardcore like freaking gooner for that shit, I swear. But yeah, she's always been a really super pretty chick, man. Super gorgeous ass woman. And I know she's a virtual VTuber. You're never going to see this Yuzu. If you ever do see this Yuzu, I'm saying, looking respectively. I hope she doesn't end up being like Bao and Numi. Oh my god. Because I feel like out of those three chaotic groups, maybe because they're Gen Zer girls, or way, way younger than I am, they still got this high school, college brain mentality. And a lot of them are sad because a lot of them, they say, I have ADHD, I have ADHD, I have ADHD. I remember back in the days when I was in middle school, high school, they used to call it ADD. I was never diagnosed with ADD, but I have a feeling I kind of had a little bit because I had to do ADD classes when I was in high school at the time. They're probably, I don't even want to know what the hell high school and college is like anymore. It's got to be shitholes at this point, mentally and spiritual. And that's it. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Links to the source box down below, cartel on the side, and yeah, I'm finished here. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, and boys and fingers, as always. Tacos and good buddies. I'll see you guys today, have a night, wherever in the world, the universe out there. And let me go back to the other YouTube picture. She looks a lot cuter here. I'm just saying. Stick to more future content channel. Go to video game industry news, anime news, drama news. Sometimes virtual VTuber drama news. And of course, all the other social media platform news like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. And of course, TikTok, Instagram. And the Exerto Sports Kita drama news as well. As other news article news and video game industry news I do once a month. And I always, by next year, I'm not going to lie, I'm probably not going to do video game industry news anymore. The way this planet and this world is going. Closer to W-W-W3. And last but not least, as always, hype reaction reviews of movies and video game trailers. And of course, serious strict reaction review comedy stuff. And comedy reviews like this one as well. Take it easy. Peace out. My sauerkraut. Lights and bye. See you on the flip side. Take it easy. Stay safe and gone. Don't take any of the jab or any of the freaking CRISPR or hydrogel that they try to put in your arm. And that's it. Talk to you guys soon. Take it easy and stay tuned more for the content video. Take it easy, everyone. Goodbye. See you soon. Have a good one. I'm out of here. Lights. I'm gone. Goodbye.